Hi, and thanks for checking out the video. Whether you got this video because you ordered one of our products or you found it on YouTube, it's an HTML video that gives you HTML code and shows you how to edit it. I just want to let you know I am not an HTML expert. Everything I have is because I've bought in courses and found it in the courses, or I've went to web pages and decoded them. But I'm going to show you the codes that I have, the ones I use on my site, or our sites actually I should say. And all we do is copy and paste these things. We don't sit there for hours and write out HTML code. We copy everything on the notepad and we paste it in and we edit the code just like I'm going to show you. What we're looking at right here is behind the scenes of a WordPress website. It's a page. It's going to be an About Me page. One of the sites that we're working on for our clients. And because we have so many clients right now, this is going to be a pretty fast video. I'm going to be as informative as possible. I'm probably not going to edit it, so if there's any ums and anything like that, I do apologize, but I just don't have the time to sit and edit videos. We got a lot of websites to create, but I'm going to go ahead and get started here. First thing we're going to do is, on the notepad, I got everything already highlighted. Control C. This is a pros and cons HTML. Control V. We're in the HTML part. I did that right there. When it usually opens up, you usually start out in visual. So when you're in WordPress, go to HTML and do it that way. If you can remember, this is a video, so you can pause it and you can copy the code that way. But I'm just going to scroll down as slow as I can. That's the code you want to copy. And then I'm going to go back up. I'm going to show you what it looks like. All that code is for these boxes. Easy to edit. Take your cursor, click in there. Anything you can take away, you can put back. You can put anything you want on any of this stuff. As you can see, this is what it looks like on your web page. I hit Preview Changes, and right here, the boxes, that's the code we just put on. It makes things look nice and professional. Now to edit this stuff, there's a few ways to edit this particular one. First thing you can do, and I'm actually going to show you a common mistake at least I made, and I'm going to show you how to correct that. First off, if you edit something and it turns out totally bad and you can't undo it, you just highlight everything, erase it, hit delete, and go back to your notepad and start from scratch. But I'm going to grab this. What you look for when you do code is it starts off like, see how it goes, arrow and then TR, then arrow. It ends with arrow / TR, then arrow. You have to get both of these in order to get the whole code. So I'm going to show you what happens when we just go TD. Control C. Because say for instance, what we're doing right now is copying the good part of it. So I'm going to hit Control C, and then we'll put the cursor there, enter, Control V, check out the visual. That's probably not something you want, or maybe it is something you want, but that's how that works right there. Go back to HTML. What I was looking for was like to put a title at the top of everything. So I'm going to find out where the code is, and right here it is. TD to /TD, delete. Delete, get everything lined back up. What we want to do is go to the next set of codes, since that wasn't what we wanted to do, and that's TR right above it. TR down here to /TR. Control C, enter, Control V, visual. That's what we were looking to do. And you can go one step further. Put the cursor in there, go up here, hit center. Okay, and now you can change this to be like the title. And now you have a title in there if that's what you'd like to do. Another way to edit this is to come down here, the reasons. As you can see, LI opened to the /LI, and I'm going to go down, I'm going to get them all. Control C, cursor, enter, Control V. This looks like it's out of sort and won't look right on your visual, but don't worry about it, because check out the visual. That don't affect anything. We're going to see what it did. Can't even tell it looks like that behind the scenes. Made everything look nice and pretty. If you want to take it out, you do the same thing. You come back here, you find it, you highlight it, and you just hit delete. Say you want to add, another quality, like the good, the bad, and maybe something else. So what we do is we come down here, and you can see that these are ending the one the previous. These are ending the previous because I got the slash. We're going to find a TR that's open. Come down here, and this time we want the reasons as well. So we're going to come down here. We got all the reasons. Now we got to find the ends to everything. So we got /UL, /TD, and since we started with TR, we have to end with TR. Control C, enter, Control V, visual. There's all the changes we've made. Now we have to the bad, and then if you want to edit that, you can put whatever you want in there. But that's how easy it is as far as putting HTML on your WordPress site. And I'll give you show you the preview of the changes. The good, the bad, the ugly. Another thing you'll notice is on the HTML part, this part right here is gray. Now that is due to there's thousands of HTML, trying to think of the word, themes that, and you can pick whichever theme you want. I use this, it's called the Smart one the majority of the time. It allows me to do things that other themes won't, and I just enjoy using it. The one thing it won't allow me to do is keep the color like that in there. And if it will, then I haven't figured out how to do it, but it's not a huge concern to me, so I'm not worried about it. But that's that. If you want to get rid of all the code completely, you just decide you don't like anything, you just highlight everything. Mouses get tricky. Highlight everything like so, hit delete, and I'm going to move on to the next set of code that I'm going to show you. Unfortunately with YouTube, I only have 10 minutes, so I'm going to kind of be hasty through here. But this is what I call page-to-page code. Control C, Control V. Now you don't have to copy it yet. I'm going to edit some stuff out. The only thing we're looking for, the only code I really need to show you, because all I did with this code was put it together. But the only real thing about this code is right here's what we are using, previous, and then this stuff right here, well actually I'm going to show you what it looks like first. Right there's what it looks like. But the code, but that's two different link codes. The actual code that we're going to use is right here. This code right here, basically that's the code to go from page to page and make it easy for you. Once again, I apologize for the ums. I'm just looking at the clock at the same time. But in order to get this to work correctly, what we'll do is, right here where it says core PHP, that's actually your code that takes you to the page. All you have to do to get it to work for you is, I'm going to do it for you right now. What I'm doing, right before the parentheses, and right after and right before, Control V, all I did was copy the page URL out of the search link at the top of the page. This is my web domain right here. And then right here where it says previous, it don't have to say previous. You can make it say whatever you want. You can make it say next or home or whatever you want. And what I've done here, I didn't take these little things out either. That's another thing you can do. They're right here. You can make it just say a word. It don't have to, it can be edited so easy. Visual. And we can go to preview changes. Next. Click on the next button. And obviously it's gonna, well, as you can see, it took us right to where I put it in. I put in this HTML code right here, and that's why it took us to that page. So that's it for this video. I guess I should show you what the code looks like. I believe I did. But right here is your code. Pause it, copy it, and I will see you in your next video for some more code. Thanks a lot for watching.